Hey, what's up guys? Andy here, TPF. Today's session is what I call meathead yoga. I don't teach yoga, okay? Haven't been trained in yoga, but I understand movement. All right, so it's not really yoga. It's just more mobility type work. There might be some things you see that are yoga-esque, but I don't, again, it's all about moving the body in different planes, different motions. All right, so we're gonna jump right in. Let me show you what we got here. 5 movements, I'm gonna do a couple rounds with you. Number 1 is a quadruped. I call it a quadruped rock back. Again, I don't know names here, but this is what we're gonna do. So you're gonna come down on your knees, hands and knees, okay? Hands are right underneath your shoulders. You can get your knees a little bit wider than shoulder width and hip width so you can sit back into this. What we're gonna do is take a deep breath. Push back your hips, drop your chest, push your hands forward, puff your chest. Take a couple breaths down here, drive back up. Right back into it, same thing, okay? That's number 1, that's our first movement. Number 2, we're gonna do shoulder halos. To use this, you can take a small plate, weight plate, or a dumbbell, or anything will work. I'm just gonna use this little plate that's here. You're gonna hold a plate right in front of your chest. You're gonna bring one arm up, you're gonna rotate that plate around your head, okay? If you don't have a plate, you can use a small dumbbell. Same thing, elbows are down, one elbow goes up, other elbow goes up. Focus on keeping your head standing up tall. You want to stay tall with your posture. If you're having to lean your head forward, you're not getting the shoulder mobility that we want to hit here. Number 3 is a plank. Plank walk up onto the plate, okay? Real simple. You're going to go a tall plank position here. Tall plank. From here, focus on bracing your abdominals, keep your abs and your glutes tight. Walk up onto the plate. Very softly, very gently, without twisting. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4, I call this a squat shift. I don't know, but I like doing them. Okay, so what you're gonna do is start. You're gonna be out nice and wide, toes slightly pointed out. Okay, you're gonna come down what looks like a lateral shift, like a lateral squat. You're gonna come down, and from here you're gonna shift all the way across, and then back to center. Then down the other way, over, boom. You're gonna feel some popping, cracking, some stretching, again, good mobility for the hips. And last, Superman up and overs. So you're gonna come down on your belly. Take your arms, okay, out straight out to the side. You're gonna bring them up, bring them over and down. Up, over, down. Again, great for the shoulders, great for the chest, upper back, all that good jazzy stuff. All right, here we go. We're gonna jump right in, and I'm gonna do a round or 2 with you. Maybe more. I need this today. Okay, here we go, guys. Quadruped rock backs. 30 seconds and begin. So just remember here, hands are right underneath your shoulders. Knees are wider. Push back. You should be breathing here. You should be able to breathe. You can hold down there as long as you want, honestly. There's no rules with this. Movement is yours. Couple breaths if you want, or just one. And then rock back up and come back down. Awesome. Yeah, see, it feels good already. Feeling better already. Okay, number 2, we're going to do shoulder halos. Okay, shoulder halos. So again, you're going to hold a plate or a weight. I'm going to use this little guy here. Does not need to be heavy. And you're going to alternate all the way around. You also don't have to do these fast. Take your time. You'll see me from the side. The other thing I'm not doing is leaning forward with my hips, okay? So I'm bracing my abs and glutes as I rotate on around. Breathing. Again, this is great mobility for the shoulders. 5 seconds. Rock on, rest. Now, we're going to come down to the plate. Okay, so you will need a plate for this. If you don't have a plate, use anything. I don't know, piece of wood. I don't know, something. If you don't have it, you can just walk yourself in and walk out. Just focus on your bracing. But here we go, walking up to the plate. Boom, 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 boom. Same thing. We're not looking for speed here. This is not conditioning. This is just focusing on our control, on our breathing, on our bracing. Main goal is not to twist. as you walk yourself up here. Easy. Easy. Good stuff. Now, squat, shifting. Again, this is great for the hips, man. This is great for the hips. And again, if some of the names are off, this is what in my head. Okay, hold out wide as you need to be. You're gonna come down laterally, keep that chest up. Shift across, back up. Then you can go in the other direction. Down, boom. You can come as low as you are capable of without pain. Boom. Down. And again, I promise you're gonna feel this all through the inside of the thighs, into the glutes, hamstrings. Boom. That's number 4. Last one. Superman, up and overs. Shoulders. Again, shoulder mobility. If you sit at a desk, hunched a whole lot, this one's going to be great. This is going to be really good. And arms to the side, bring them up and down. Again, here, focus on your control. If you have to rush these, you don't have a lot of control. If you're having, just so you can get into place, you should be able to hold here, but still breathing through it. You should be able to breathe through it. Easy does it. Nice. That's one, guys. That's one. Rest. And we'll jump right back in. So strength is awesome, okay? Strength is great. We have to have freedom of movement through our joints. Without that, strength is not going to be as helpful as it could be, okay? So learning to move. So taking days like this, these are good days. They don't have to be very hard. They don't have to kill you. Or if your movement isn't very sound, this may be very hard. And that's okay. Work on it and improve. That's the goal. Every single time. All right, let's go ahead and jump back in. Let's jump back in. Quadruped rock backs. Probably my favorite one. 30 seconds. And begin. Begin. Start. There we go. Remember, big breath. If you want to just hang out down here, that's all right for the 30 seconds, man. Or you can just rock back up and come back down. Just focus on pushing back those hips, puffing up your chest, keeping that spine long. Yeah, just hang out for the whole time. Rest. Let's rotate around. Now, shoulder halos. You can also use a kettlebell or something for this if you have that. I mean, you really can use anything. A book, doesn't matter. A foam roller. Just can't be too long. But if these are super duper easy, a kettlebell will challenge your mobility a little more because it's more narrow. So you can always give that a shot. I'll show you next round. I'll do 3 of these. And just take your time. Take your time. Really focus. Don't just get into a rhythm either. Focus on the movement and how you're holding yourself and everything. Okay? That is 2. Now we got our plank walk-ups. And I promise you on this, if you don't really focus on your hips here, you're going to be rotating. You've got to pay attention to the hips. Stabilize. Brace. Boom. Boom. And so I'm having to be very conscious because it's easy to just do this. See how I'm twisting sideways? If I focus hard, now brace throughout, stay nice and strong. And you'll feel this not just your abs, but down to your thighs, everywhere. Boom. Good stuff, guys. Good work. Rest. Squat. Shifting. Side to side. So again, you can step out as wide as you want. Toes slightly pointed out. Lateral. Shift down. Across. Back up. Down. Across. Back up. If you're only able to get to here and come across, that's fine. Don't push it to where it's painful or the stretch feels like you're overdoing it. This is supposed to feel good. And when you're finished with this, supposed to go about your day. No issues. Boom. That's 4. Now going to our Supermans. All right, Superman. Down on the ground, on your belly. They call these Superman because when you're at the end, you look like flying. And begin. So bring those arms up, bring them out. Up, over. Remember, the name of the game is control. You should be able to breathe through this. If you're having to hold your breath while you move, then practice the breathing. Slow them down. And try to do a couple breaths on the way through. And rest. I just want to stay down here. Sometimes we gotta just get a little rest. Sometimes we need to just be good to our bodies. Sometimes we need to be good to our bodies. Get them moving, not loading heavy. Probably 3 or 4 days were pretty big loads throughout the week, different movements. And these kind of sessions are necessary. Keeps you going, keeps the habit rolling, but they're much easier on the body. Much easier on the body, gets you feeling good and ready to kick butt. Ready to kick butt. Awesome. You ready to go another time? One more? I'll do one more with you. All right, I'll do one more with you. I gotta go to the grocery store. All right, so get ready. Here we go. Here we go. Quadruped rock backs. My favorite. 30 seconds and begin. So, starting a quadruped. Back, push those hands forward, puff your chest. Couple breaths, and rock back up. Easy. Really focus on that breathing, guys. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Oh, that's good stuff. Now, halos. I want to show you this time with the kettlebell. So you're going to hold your kettlebell upside down. If that's what you're using. It's a little more challenging. Stand tall and bring it around. So you'll notice this my hands are closer together. Makes it a little harder to get that full rotation. So you have to focus a little harder on maintaining your position. Boom. Boom. Easy does it. Boom. My hair gets in the way when I'm closer with my hands. Ooh. Boom. There we go. Easy stuff, man. Feels good. Shoulders good, hips feeling good, knees feeling awesome. That's what the day is for. That's what this one's about. Plank, walk up. And easy here. If you do notice, no matter what you do, you can't stop rocking. Widen your stance, okay? The wider the stance, the easier it'll be to maintain that. Then once you get stronger, make it more narrow. You also should be able to control it down. If you're having to go, then take your time. 2 or 3 good reps. It's better than 10 sloppy ones. Rock on and rest. Squat, shift. Again, we're going side to side, side to side. And begin. So coming down, straight across, back up. Down, go all the way across until the opposite leg is straight, and then come back up. So you're making a triangle here. Down, over, boom. And you can alternate sides as we go. Again, just taking your time here. Don't need to rush these. Feel that movement. Feel it every position. Being able to breathe through the entire squat. And rest. Last one, Superman, up and overs. Okay? and begin. Bring those arms up, reach, and down. Up, over, down. And down. And down. And down. Easy. Right on, guys. Right on. Thanks for knocking this out with me today. Thanks for joining me, getting it done. Because literally that's the key, just showing up and doing it. Yes. So anytime you're feeling a little beat up, refer back to this one. Do this for a couple rounds. Even if you just do one round. It's good. It's good for the body. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel better. And if you had trouble with any of these movements, address that. Don't just say, oh, I can't do that because I hurt my shoulder. Figure out what's causing it. Figure out where you can work, what ranges you can work within, and improve. And if you still need help, reach out to somebody who can help you. Don't just stay in pain and stop doing movement, because you will hurt a lot more in the long run doing that. All right, guys. Boom. Have a good day. I gotta go buy some groceries.